So today I'm going to show you how I made this Smile at the Rain card. I started out with a card base that measures 8.5 by 5.5. I'm going to go ahead and fold that. And set that aside for just a moment. My first layer is this piece of denim patterned paper, and it measures 5 1/4 by 4. And then my next layer, I distressed a piece of white cardstock, and I'll go ahead and show you how I did that. I just took a piece of white cardstock, and this measures 3 7/8 by 3, and I just went ahead and crumpled it up a couple of different directions, really get some good creases in there. And once I'd done that, took a piece of cardstock I don't care about, laid it in the center here, and I'm using some Tim Holtz Distress ink, and this is Faded Jeans. And I'm just going to take it and turn it upside down and just kind of rub it along my paper. And this gives me all that great texture. Look how beautiful. So that's how I got this piece, and this one I'm going to set aside to dry. So here's the piece I'm going to use, and I'm going to go ahead and just attach this onto my card. I did both sides trying to see which pattern I like the best. Whether you want it a little lighter or a little darker, you can decide. I'm always so indecisive when I go to place. Where exactly do I want it? There we go, that looks good to me. And then my next piece is this piece of hot pink cardstock, and this one measures 3 3/8 by 2.5, and I went ahead and punched a hole in each of the 4 corners, and that's going to go right here. I'm going to go ahead and add that onto our card. About there. And then I'll just repunch these holes. I love how the distressed paper gives such a cute look. And this one hole up here, I'm just going to use my paper piercer to get. And then I just chose some silver brads to go around this card. I'll go ahead and stick those in. Okay, and once you've done that, go ahead and add our smile sentiment. And the smile measures 2 3/4 by 1, and the little polka dot piece that goes underneath it measures 3 by 1 1/4. And I've already stuck some pop dots on that. Actually, you know, I'm going to wait a minute to attach that. Let's go ahead and add some ribbon to this. It's a lot easier to add this card to your card base before you add too much stuff on top of it, so we'll do our ribbon first. And I just chose a green that coordinated with the little girl holding the umbrella that I chose. And I'll tell you where she comes from in just a second here. Okay, now that my ribbon's adhered, we can go ahead and attach this to our card base. I love these colors, they just look so cute together. This is holding a lot of weight, so I'm going to make sure I get that stuck down really well. Okay, and once that's stuck down, then we can add our little smile. I'll go ahead and just peel the pop dots off. About there, looks good to me. And the smile stamp that I'm using comes from this Fiskars pack. It's called Sentiments, and the smile's just down here at the bottom. And I just went ahead and used the same Distress ink, the Tim Holtz Faded Blue Jean. And it doesn't give you a perfect image, which I kind of like. I kind of like that it gets broken up, which is what makes it work so well when you're using it as a distress ink. Okay, so we've got our smile on. And here's the little girl that I used. She's so cute, and she comes from the A Child's Year cartridge. If you turn to page 34 in the manual, you'll see her right here at the bottom. And I cut her out at 3 inches, and I also did the shadow. So I did the shadow in the denim colored paper, and then the little girl in the polka dot paper. And I've also put pop dots on the back of her, so she's all ready to go. Love this image. We live in Washington State and we get a lot of rain where we are, so any little images with umbrellas I just love. Okay, so we've got our little girl on. And now the little part that says At the Rain, I just used this cute little EK Success label punch, and I went ahead and stamped first. And my stamp comes from this Hero Arts pack, and you could use anything that just has the little lettering. So I just went ahead and put the letters together myself. Used a little thin acrylic block to do the At the Rain, and I stamped it first, and then I punched the ticket. And so it's easier if you just flip this over when you go to punch. So after you've stamped it, you'll slide in your paper just like that, and oops, there we go, and punch out the little piece. So that's how I got these 2 pieces. I punched one in the denim and one with the At the Rain, and I'll just go ahead and attach those together. And I did this a little bit at an angle, just for fun. Kind of offset things just a little bit. And I'm also going to go ahead and pop dot this up if I can find my pop dots. Looks like they're missing at the moment here. That's okay, we'll just use our ATG gun to stick it on. It looks really cute pop dotted up though, you might want to do that on yours. And I'm thinking kind of a little bit at an angle here, looks cute. Right there. And then to finish this card off, I slipped a little piece of ribbon in at the bottom here. There we go. Oops. Shouldn't be so difficult. There we go. There we go. And once we've tied our little ribbon, it is all set. Go ahead and slide this forward again so you can see it one more time. So smile at the rain. And if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave me a post. Thanks for watching.